Welcome back to the That's Tuff podcast.
Come on, this is Playoffs Edition, Episode 2, man.
Playoff Edition, Episode 2, Divisional Round predictions. We got 4 games for y'all. This is the final stretch. It goes Divisional rounds, Conference Championships, then the Super Bowl, man. We did our Pro Bowl predictions and Wild Card predictions last week, man. This video is sponsored by Sleeper. Use promo code Jermaine Sports on Sleeper for lifetime access to my Discord, man. Premium plays, data every day, every sport. We do not discriminate. We're going to get into these plays, man. We're going to get into this divisional round, starting off with the first game on the slate. Houston Texans at the Baltimore Ravens, the 1 seed, going against the 5th seed, was it?
They're like
the 4th?
Yeah, like 5th seed,
yeah. No, they're 4th seed because they won the division.
Yeah, because they had home field.
So, tough game. The Ravens are 9-point favorites. I'm not going to make any prediction on the spread here, but I think Baltimore does enough. You know. This Texas team that played really well against the Browns offense that had been clicking, but Joe Flacco throws too many picks. You can't throw 2 pick sixes in a row and expect to win the game. I don't think Lamar Jackson is going to do that. You know what I'm saying? I think Lamar Jackson's going to have a clean game like he's had all season. They're going to get the run game established. They got the receivers. I don't think Houston's DBs. I mean, Derek Stingley is probably going to shadow Zay Flowers, but I think Odell Beckham does enough. The tight ends doing enough. The running backs, they got 3 running backs that can run the ball, and they got Lamar Jackson at the same time. This defense, number 1 defense in football. I think CJ Sharp will have a good game here, but I don't think he's going to have the greatest game like he did last week against the Browns. I think the Ravens do enough here to get this win.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on that, man. Ravens, they're just a different breed.
They're my dark horse Super Bowl.
They're first seed for a reason. Their defense top 5. That offense really get together. And I'm thinking that Lamar Jackson puts up another MVP type game here and eventually really solidify it. Because, you know, y'all was calling Dak MVP, but I ain't seen no MVP play last week,
MVP performance from Lamar. Lamar has a chance to win his first Super Bowl and finally be in the ranks in the Patrick Mahomes talks.
Win his second playoff game and, you know, shut up them narratives that are going about him that he can't win for nothing in the playoffs right now.
Come on, Lamar.
And just like you said, CJ Stroud, he gonna have a good enough game to probably make it tight, but I still think that he still doesn't have enough. That roster can't hold up enough with the Ravens team.
It's just a mismatch.
It's just a
on
mismatch
paper, you know. And Stroud's legendary. Don't get me wrong, but I think this Ravens defense is just a bit more.
Bro, they're coming in on the road. Remind you that they had home field advantage in the wild card.
This game ain't in Houston.
Yeah, man, this game in Houston, and now
they're a whole different animal.
In the playoffs, you know, home field advantage comes in very different ways, man.
I think Ravens put themselves in a position to, you know, host the AFC Championship game in 2 weeks. No, next week.
Next week.
Yep. Let's do it next game. Packers 49ers, man.
Beautiful game by the Packers last
Beautiful game by the Packers, man. Cowboys, embarrassing game for them Cowboy niggas, man. Disgusting performance. Let Jordan Love look like Aaron Rodgers, bro. You know what I'm saying? The defense looked like they hadn't played football in years. Offense looked, 0 pass yards in the first quarter. Dak Prescott, 27-0 at the half. No words, bro. No fight. And the fact that we're keeping Mike McCarthy and Dan Quinn in another year just tells the flawed, you know, the flawedness of the Cowboys in the state where, you know, you got a couple great coaches in the market and we're not pulling for any of them because that was a coaching mismatch. That was a coaching disaster that went on last week, man. It was embarrassing to see. Motherfuckers were wide open. Them Green Bay receivers were wide open. Romeo Doubs was looking like the next coming of Justin Jefferson or something. It was something special that the Packers did. But I don't think they're going to win this game here at 49. I think the 49ers are going to pack them up, man. 49ers have been dominating the Packers since Aaron Rodgers was there. And Jordan Love's great. Not gonna lie, Jordan Love's great now. Jordan Love just earned himself a $40 million a year contract by beating the Cowboys last week. And I'll say it here, man, he is for real and he's that guy. But this 49ers defense is a whole different ballgame than the Cowboys, you know what I'm saying? Not gonna lie, if the Cowboys were to meet the 49ers in these playoffs, I was probably gonna pick the Niners at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Because the Niners will always beat the Cowboys. But it gets to the point where history will repeat itself here. I think Brock Purdy does enough. I think Christian McCaffrey gets an anytime touchdown on Sunday. No, on Saturday, tomorrow night. You know what I'm saying? The defense is gonna do enough. It could be a closer game. I'm not going to predict the spread here. The spread's at 10. Not going to lie, it's a little crazy just for the talent that the young talented Packers team has. But I do think the 49ers talent, just like the Texans and Ravens, the talent is going to overshadow here. And the 49ers are going to put themselves in a position to host an NFC Championship game next week.
Yeah, I'm going to have to agree with you on this pick as well, man. 49ers, they're just overall better talent-wise, and shout out to the Packers, man. They absolutely destroyed the Cowboys, bro. Jordan Love literally looking like the second coming of Aaron Rodgers, bro. We seen it all last week, and definitely through that analyzation of that game, because I watched the entire game, and you could see the feats and just overall the comparedness, the similarities between him and Aaron Rodgers. That backfoot pass, that shit is like so on point, bro. Like you don't see anybody else doing that shit besides Aaron Rodgers. And just for him to out
that
there,
nigga was balling. That nigga Jordan Love different, man.
Bro, and to out there just be putting a team, putting a top 10 defense over a defense that's been holding it down with missing a few key pieces of their defense to absolutely dismantle a team like that. It's kind of crazy right now. To have so many receivers wide open, bro, on a defense like that last week. Cowboys need to go back to the drawing board. I don't know what they doing. But if the Packers continue to play like this, they could be a sneaky young playoff team right now. But honestly, their roster just doesn't really evaluate with 49ers, and we have seen Matt LaFleur do some crazy things as the head coach. He's been an underdog. That's the story of him right now. When he gets into the playoff, he's always an underdog. He stays coming out on top. So wouldn't be surprising if this game stays tight and close. But if Jordan Love plays like how he does and keeps and balls out like he did against the Cowboys, he could give this 49ers defense some trouble. But I have to go with the 49ers. They're the all-around team right now. Even when they were losing a couple games back and Brock Purdy was kind of looking very, very exposed, or how you might put it, mid, they still were able to put themselves back together and tell the NFL that we're the real contenders, not anybody else, before getting demolished by Lamar Jackson. But that's not the point. Face at Lamar, Action Jackson. But I still see them going in here. They're coming to Levi Stadium. They have home field advantage. They got the fans with them. They got the number one seed. It's all on their side, and they shouldn't be playing subpar. This is your home field. Your offense has been putting up ridiculous numbers. You got Christian McCaffrey, who's literally scoring a TD every game. You got 1,000 yards. You got 1,000-yard receivers.
Anytime touchdown.
1,000-yard tight end, and George Kittle, a snubbed Pro Bowler, and Brandon Ayuk, another versatile receiver, and Deebo Samuel. And I could go on and on about this offense and their defense as well, when they have one of the top linebackers in the league with Fred Warner and everybody else that makes up that defense. They should come in here and win this game tomorrow.
Facts. That's a fact.
Next game, we got the Buccaneers and the Lions. These are
in Detroit.
In Detroit, man.
Sheesh, man. Not gonna lie, man. It's gonna be a shootout. It's gonna be a shootout in this one. I think Baker Mayfield has another great game, but I do think Jared Goff's gonna have a great game here too. Amon-Ra St. Brown is gonna cook them Buccaneers DBs, but have Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, and we didn't even talk about the randoms that scored touchdowns on that team. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is gonna be a shootout. Two teams that can't really guard the pass right now, and it's like, sheesh. It gets to the point where I think the Lions do enough to win another close one here, man, and go to the NFC Championship and put themselves in position to be the dark horse Super Bowl prediction of my brother. that he had in week 1, inaugural episode. I like the Lions here. I think David Montgomery gets an anytime touchdown. I like Amon-Ra St. Brown over 92.5 receiving yards. Baker Mayfield over pass yards. I think this is gonna be a shootout here. The Bucks have a chance to win. Don't get me wrong. If they play the difference is the Eagles and they lock up, it could get sneaky. But at the end of the day, Sam Laporta could get one. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And a guy like even the Bucks tight end, what's his name? K-Don had a great game last week. He's also sneaky over 3.5 receptions. I think the Lions winning a close one, but I got Detroit defending home field for the second straight week.
Yeah, I'm gonna ride with the Lions here. This is my dark horse Super Bowl team, bro. Jared Goff put on a show. Amon-Ra put on a show.
What the fuck was that?
These dudes who aren't afraid to shine through when the lights are brightest, man, and deliver Detroit his first home playoff game in over like 20-30 years, man. Like this is NFL script. This is NFL writing in the making right now, and I think they come here and shut down Baker Mayfield's comeback season, man. Jared Goff has just been on one. We seen it in the beginning of that first half last game, that shootout that he was being able to keep up with that Rams team, bro. Because if we're being honest, there was no defense being played in the first half because that shit was a straight shootout. And this is going to be begging more questions coming in as we get in deeper into the playoffs, because we have seen the Lions, they are a mid-tier defense as we've seen through stats over the last couple games and their final ranking for the season. Is how are they gonna band together under the certain pressure, because there's gonna be certain times that they need vital stops in order to get their offense the ball back. And how are they gonna step up in that light? Because we seen the last game they were getting cooked by Puka Nacua, and that was one receiver. Mind you, they had Cooper Kupp on that offense as well.
They kind of locked up Kupp, but Puka was killing them.
There was one play where Cooper Kupp was dead wide open, and Stafford just overthrew that shit, bro. Yeah. Which was kind of crazy.
But Puka Nacua, man. 180 yards last week. Shout out Puka Nacua, man. If he wins Offensive Rookie of the Year, I ain't even going to be heated. But it probably go to CJ, though.
Probably go to CJ, but hey, bro, that just more building his case last week,
what
bro.
I'm saying?
But still, man, I'm gonna ride with my dark horse Super Bowl team, bro. Jared Goff just been on one, and I gave him all pro nod in that video last week. And he played exactly to that point where I said it last week. I said that he earned a spot, and what he do? He played like he earned that spot on that list.
CJ different. He playing like he a year 5 maxed out veteran, man. Let's get it.
95 overall.
Next, the last game of the divisional round. The Bills versus the Chiefs in Buffalo. Josh Allen has never beat Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs till Sunday. Bills ML. Bills money line. Bills will go to the AFC Championship and face off the Baltimore Ravens next week.
Ooh.
It's going to be a movie in Baltimore next week. I'm calling it right now. I'm calling it right now. Bills, Ravens next week in Baltimore. But the Bills going to do enough to beat this Chiefs team. Chiefs defense is elite. But Josh Allen's a different beast at home. Josh Allen is going to get it done at home. Jared Cook been running that ball crazy. Stephon Diggs looked like himself last week with 8 catches. Come on, man. Feed him. Best route runner in football. Feed him. Don't even get me started on the young tight end. You know what I'm saying? Don Kincaid. Looking like a year 3 veteran. Looking like a year 4. That guy playing like a veteran right now. He's different. The best rookie tight end besides Sam Laporta. I think, I ain't gonna lie, I'll probably go Kincaid right now over Laporta. I might seem crazy, but this take's gonna look. Crazy. This take's gonna age well. This take's gonna age well.
It's gonna age like wine.
It's gonna age like wine, man. But even though Laporta, I think we got 2 great. I think we got 2 future Hall of Fame tight ends, guys. I ain't gonna lie. I see Kincaid and Laporta in that same. They're going up, and Kincaid's a playmaker. No touchdown, 56 yards last week. Playmaker, game changer. The defense played well. I think, Patrick Mahomes is a different beast in the playoffs. Don't get me wrong, but Josh Allen, bro, this is your year to finally beat Mahomes. And if you don't beat Mahomes, I got no hope for you, nigga. Do not let me down. Build money line. Win. Be great. Put yourself in a position to go beat Lamar Jackson next week. I don't think you will. I got the Ravens going all the way.
Hey, man. We doubted the Chiefs last week. That failed. But I'm going to give them another chance. I'm gonna doubt the Chiefs again for another straight week. And I'm going to say Josh Allen finally gets it done because the situations that have now changed. We are seeing Patrick Mahomes hold playoff game after playoff game.
Patrick Mahomes
after every year.
Has had a decorated career.
Bro, playing at home, bro, playing in Arrowhead Stadium. But now this is where times have changed, bro. They flipped the script. They said that he's going to go to Highmark Stadium to go play Josh Allen. And I think that's going to be where his downfall is.
Come on.
I think that's going to be his downfall.
You know, he ain't at home no more.
Josh Allen, cool, bro. You beat Mahomes in every regular season game, but this is the time to prove it right here, right now, that you're here to win the Super Bowl. Take the Bills to that Super Bowl right now. Y'all been saying this. This is the reason why y'all traded for Stephon Diggs a couple years ago. Now he acting like a little diva because he didn't get it. He ain't catching the balls. He ain't getting the reps. Looking like a little bit of Mike Thomas there. I'm not gonna lie, and we all know how Mike Thomas is, bro.
The Mike Thomas comparison is crazy.
But still, at the end of the day, you have the offense to get it done. You have the defense to get it done. There should be no way, and you have home field advantage this time on your side. The weather has been absolutely atrocious in New York, but that is probably what's gonna help y'all even more. This is probably gonna be another tight game because Kansas City is another team that deals with these rough weather conditions as well. You've seen it last week when they played in Arrowhead against Miami Dolphins, which was a sad-ass game to watch. I'm not even going to lie. I watched that game. It was horrible. Horrible. Because we know Miami Dolphins are absolutely atrocious when it comes to cold, brick-ass weather.
It's absolutely atrocious.
But now the tides are the same, man. It's equal fights for equal rights right now.
What?
And I still the Bills.
Equal rights. Yeah, but what's he talking? What, nigga? What the fuck is he talking about?
Well, I'm out, man. That nigga's tripping.
Lost me there, bro. Lost me there. I'm like, yeah. What the fuck, bro? What are you talking about?
What the fuck was that?
This kid's yapping, bro.
Oh my god.
Long nigga just be talking to get the context or something. I'm like, damn, bro.
I be trying to sound like Jay Leonard. It's real.
It's been real. It's been the divisional round predictions, man. We do what we do, man.
We do what we
That's
do, brother.
Tuff podcast, man. Signing out. Use promo code Jermaine Sports on Sleeper for lifetime court access. Hit us up on the medias. Hit us up.
What's up, bro?
Comment who you think's winning this weekend.
Come on, let us know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Comment your opinions.
Give this a like. Was your bracket broken during wild card, bro? Was your bracket
ours definitely was.
Definitely was, for sure.
Goofy ass bracket. You know what I'm saying? But
looking like March Madness.
Our dark horse Super Bowl predictions are still alive, man. Fuck all y'all niggas, man.
Damn.
I'm saying it's all love, man. I appreciate all y'all watching. Boom. Keep showing love. NBA vid's coming real soon, man. We've been focused on NFL, but NBA vid, we know we're gonna do our All-Star predictions, our future All-Star predictions, a finalized list. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna do some playoff predictions too in NBA coming very soon. But it's been real. That's tough. Playoffs, episode 2, man. Signing out. Jermaine G.
That's been the divisional round, bro. Make sure y'all tap into that code. Link is in the description, man. That's been all for the That's Tough podcast. Y'all stay safe in this weather, man. It's snowy,
stay safe, stay snugly, stay warm.
Come on, bro. That's been it.
It's been real.
Peace.